Billion of the Burr is kind.
Control his angry emotions.
And I got a Boston hat on, you know what I'm saying? Attitude on. Bill Burr, let's get it.
And I realized that I have been carrying that shit around and being like, all right, well, that's why I drank the way I did. That's why I've trashed women the way I did. All the fucking shit. I knew every thing I did, good and bad, in that moment. It's like, all right, so now I got to get sober, and I got to fucking work my way through this shit. Because, my wife's, I don't know if you guys noticed, I have a bit of a temper. No, not you, Bill, yeah. So here's the thing, but I didn't think, I'm so fucked.
The voice, my bad. I gotta explain without the intro, but the voice helps us because they be blocking. You know what I mean? So it's not us that did it, but the edit. Shout out to them. But this is a clip. But after this clip, I think we're gonna react to the whole of this one, yeah, because I found them all in parts. We've only done 3 parts of it, and they're like shorter parts. So yeah, that's why this helps though, because YouTube has been, it's been rough, man. It's been very rough recently. YouTubing. Yeah, that's why the lack of uploads, because like legitimately every video has to be edited, every F word has to be edited. Like they demonetized the history video because a 2-second clip of a cannon shooting. That's it. Demonetized the whole video. 120,000 views for nothing. It's crazy.
I grew up such a time that I didn't even think I had a temper. Because I was like, well, I don't yell at people in my house. Like, I don't curse my wife out. I mean, we get into it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I get into it with her, but I don't go like, oh, Jesus Christ, you I don't do any of that stuff. I don't yell at my kids. But what I do is I still do is I flip out. So, like I said, I didn't think that this was a problem. My wife told me it was a problem, but I don't listen to her. Why would I listen to her? All she does is criticize. I got nothing but bad reviews on my husband Yelp. It's just all, didn't enjoy the experience. Thumbs down, half a star, never get a attaboy, right? So it just becomes white noise after a while. Like, oh, what, am I doing something wrong again? Oh, yeah, you again. Okay, great.
Yeah, you again.
Great. What did I do? What did I do this time? Huh? What do I have to work on? Go ahead. Right? So I don't listen to my lovely wife like an idiot, like the idiot that I am. So one day I learned a harsh lesson, okay? It was a breakfast time, right? For some reason, I had like 20 minutes to myself, which is really rare when you got 2 kids, 4 and under, right? So I'm thinking like, holy, I can actually make myself a breakfast like the old days. I'll make myself 2 eggs over easy. I'll make some toast. I'll make some bacon. Burn it up the way I like it. It's gonna be the right?
Right.
So I'm having a great time, make myself a little grand slam breakfast. I sit down to eat. I got the OJ. I got the glass of water. It looks like a picture from a commercial. And right as I sit down to eat, my phone lights up, and I get a text message from my buddy. He goes, hey, man, I thought you were coming on this Zoom meeting. It started 5 minutes ago. We need you on this. And I just absolutely lost it. I was like, Jesus Christ. Of course I have a meeting. Of course I have my meeting. Because why couldn't I just have one goddamn mother flying all over the place, flipping the out. And my daughter, who was like 2 and a half at the time, comes running into the kitchen with big tears in her eyes, just going like, I'm sorry, Dada, I'm sorry. And I was like, oh, So I literally just squatted down. I was like, no, buddy. I wasn't yelling at you. Daddy wasn't yelling at you. I would never yell at you. I love you, buddy. Daddy was yelling at the phone. Okay? Dad yells at the phone and says stuff that he doesn't like. Okay? Your dad has issues. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. I would never yell at you. And I could literally feel her tears like drying in my shirt. I was like, buddy, come on. I would never do that, okay? I love you. You still love me? She's like, yeah, yes. And I go, okay, all right, buddy. And then I did that thing. You know, you do that thing with a kid where you turn him around and then you like push him in the direction you want him to go in.
Yeah. Off you go.
Get out of here.
Go play.
Goes back to freaking out.
Sit there like I just did that to a 2.5-year-old, and she was like walking away, and I'm just sitting there like thinking like, how bad was that? Is she just gonna go play with the toy and forget about it,
right.
Or is she no longer gonna be an astronaut? Like what did I just do?
We were just
Killed her
talking.
dreams.
What?
I say he killed her dreams.
Right. We were just talking about like the I guess advantages and disadvantages of being able to teach a child something.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Well, there's that.
Killing dreams.
Is she just gonna go play with the toy and forget about it? Or is she no longer gonna be an astronaut? Like, what did I just do? I thought I was better than my dad. I'm making the same mistakes that he's making. I myself, I didn't do the meeting. I didn't eat the breakfast. I just went upstairs. Just wanted to be alone, right? Just want to be alone, you know, but I got a wife, so it doesn't work that way, you know? Especially
Now I got
as
her.
bad
Right.
as I did and as loudly as I did. I knew she was coming down the hall. I knew I was gonna have to watch some game film. She was bringing the projector. The screen was gonna come down. And I'm literally just laying in there like, please God, just let her give me 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes to calm down. No, she just comes right in and she's just like, stop.
Stop.
You want to discuss that little incident that happened downstairs in the kitchen? And I'm like, no, honey, can you just give me a second? My heart is still on the floor down there. Just give me a second. I know she doesn't give a shit at that point. And she's right. It's her kid too. So she just wants it. I'll tell you right now, if you think you're going to do this, Dan, I mean, she was right. She was 100% right, but I wasn't ready to hear the
What? Hey, Bill wanted a black woman, you know? he got what he asked for, you know? He bit off what he chewed. You know what I'm saying? What does he want? What does he want?
So she just wants it. I'll tell you right now, if you think you're going to do this, Dan, and I mean, she was right. She was 100% right, but I wasn't ready to hear the information. So she just sort of zoned out. And if my kid's here, and you're gonna and I'm just sitting there,
Fading off.
Stupid.
laying in the bed with the nerve to be upset with her. She didn't do anything. I'm just staring at her mouth. Because it's moving, not hearing anything. I just started thinking of the news. The
Don't look
news
at me.
story just popped into my head. You know that news story every once in a while? You'll see it like every year and a half. You just see some guy never committed a crime in his life. You know, went to church every week.
Wow.
I know.
What in the relatability is this? What?
That's all we watch.
We're just watching like killer spouses just, you know, burying their spouse over $200.
He's not like this.
Yeah.
He would never do such a thing.
I ain't gonna lie though. Then you see the mugshot and you're like,
You've been here before.
nigga.
The demon has rise.
This is the exact person that would do that.
Yeah.
He has 2 gold hoop earrings. Like, what made you think he wouldn't do that? Yeah.
Committed a crime in his life. You know, went to church every week, helped old ladies across the street, and then out of nowhere, he just kills his wife.
I don't know
I
what
think
this
like, it's got to be from times like this. It just has to be.
That's it.
You just have something to say. You just have, like, I don't know. But she was right. I know she was right. So I sat there, fucking took it. But, you know, I will say as an aside, I think, you know, the next time you see a guy who never even cheated on his taxes, and then out of nowhere he kills his wife, I think it's high time to bring back the question, what did she say? Okay? Just like, all right?
I mean,
Examine the problem from 360 degrees. So anyway. So, I love my dad and everything, you know. So, but you know, there's things I want to improve on. So, the great thing that I have done is my kids are not afraid of me. And every time I have up, I've gotten down to my kids' level and let them know that I was wrong and I apologize. So, the great thing is my kids are not afraid of me. So now, my daughter's a little bit older. She's like 4.5 now. So now, whenever I start flipping out, she actually has been helping me to stop. Because the second I hear that cute voice, I just think, Dad, I'm sorry. I just immediately... It's hilarious. Like, I'll be in the kitchen, and all of a sudden, I'm always in the kitchen doing something, right? And one day I just come in like, what the kind of toaster is this? What was wrong with the other toaster? I got to download. I need to download the app to make. And all of a sudden, she'll
Real
just be
talk.
Like, in the other room, be like, Dad, don't scream like that.
oh.
The second I hear that voice, I'm like, you're right, buddy. You're right, buddy. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm just gonna download the app here. Download the app, and the amount of would it take just to make some toast. Oh, Dad, you said a bad word. You said a bad word. He does all of that shit. Right? To the point, one night, we have like movie night once a week. It's my favorite thing. We'll watch some Pixar thing, you know. And one of those great movies, you know. They're great. They're for kids and they're for adults. It's awesome, right? So we sit down, we make the popcorn and everything. So we have this smart TV in the living room. Oh, people, this is a smart TV. Oh, is it smart? Oh, is this TV? It's so goddamn smart. That
Why they do that? They always do that. They try to slide in their little claim, bruh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Won't play that.
I had all the lights up. Was in there. I had all the lights up because we're gonna watch a movie, you know. But the TV's so smart. As I'm pressing on, which you don't even do, don't hit the on button. You hit the on button, that. You gotta press 2 other buttons. Oh, is that what I gotta do? Is that what I have to? Don't scream like that. You're right, buddy. You're right, buddy.
Don't scream like that. Oh.
This thing, if the lights are out, will not turn on because it's thinking, well, the lights are out. Obviously, nobody is in the room. Well, maybe somebody's asleep on the couch and they rolled over onto the remote. And meanwhile, I am standing in the dark. You're going to turn on because I you and I said so, right? So my kid comes on. She's like, Dada, don't scream like that. Don't scream like that. All right, you're right, buddy. You're right. I'm sorry. She's like, Dada, why do you scream like that? I'm like, I don't, because I paid all this money for this TV. I want to sit down. I want to watch the movie with you. And you know, every time I go to turn it on, it won't turn on. It's always something. So she put a little hand on my shoulder. She goes, Dada. She goes, it's going to be okay.
Oh.
It's going to be okay, right? Which I don't even think she knows what that means.
Right.
I just think she knows when to say it. Because my wife always says that. Like, honey, it's going to be okay. Just relax. We'll get you another balloon. We can get you another one. So that's what she did. She was just going like, Dada, it's going to be okay, right? She had that little cute hand on my shoulder. And I don't know, it just hit me. I was just thinking like, yeah, you're right. It is going to be okay, right? I mean, I could turn the lights on. I can relax, you know. I didn't need to watch as long as I'm hanging out with you. This is great, right? It was like a profound moment for me for like half a second. Then another moment, then I felt like a loser because I'm like, how am I that a 4.5-year-old is like my life coach, like dropping these bombs on me?
That's what it takes sometimes, man.
So, anyway, so I don't know. So I'm going to try to stay sober until I figure out, yeah, dude, it sucks though. I'm not going to lie to you. Just every day taking life in the face. Praying for sleep. Oh, God, make it end. I hate these happy, sober people. It's amazing. I feel so alive. I have all this energy. How long does that take, you know?
Right.
I drink a milkshake once a week. That's my big have a root beer float. Oh, it's just sad. It's just a sad thing. Like watching an old athlete that can't run anymore.
Muhammad Ali, man.
I used to day drink, man. It was great. So, anyway, by the way, I haven't even mentioned how blown away I am that I'm even playing in this place. This is absolutely fun.
I wonder where he's at.
Red Rocks.
Wait, here in Vegas?
I don't know if it's Vegas or California.
Hilarious. You stay up here for like an hour with this wind. Your lips get all chapped. It's like you're standing on the front of a boat.
Oh, maybe it's literally Red Rocks. Like, I think Red Rocks in Arizona. I think, but.
So anyways, let's end with a couple of silly ones here. We'll be on our way, right? Let's see what I did. All right, I'm doing good here. All right, so here's a good one for you. A couple years ago, before all this pandemic started, you know, Mother Nature's half-attempt to get rid of the amount of people she needs to get rid of, you know, just procrastinate, treating it like a term paper.
That's crazy.
I was in New York. I had an acting gig, all right? I was playing a fireman, all right? Now, I'm not the best actor, all right? Some of you saw it. I hope you paid for it, you cheap bastard. You all watched it for free, you And as luck would have it...
Nah, that's actually, yeah, see, that's how we're going to watch it, because it's just on a playlist, so it transit. Wasn't that was a clean little transition, wasn't it?
Oh, stop. It's
a whole different video.
Yeah.
Facts. I was like, wait. Nah, that's because they don't have the full version of this up. But then I found this playlist, and I was like, oh, if we watch that from beginning to end, that's fire, because it was because a playlist, so it's seamless, so... Shout out to whoever did that.
Well done.
We'll be back in 10 with that. Run that up. Bill Burr. Try not to be angry. Drop a like, baby. Let's get it.